Okay, I'm back after a little hiatus. This is now 2 weeks since the surgery. So let's see, where should I start? As far as the incision itself, you can see here, there's a little scar. It's not too bad. It kind of runs horizontal and kind of runs with my neck, and it's still a little puffy, and I know it's going to get better, and I'm not worried about it at all. Sometimes it feels like a little bit of a tug or tightness, but really, as far as the incision itself, it feels like I almost didn't even have anything done. So that part's great. I just had some x-rays this morning, which showed that the Mobi-C artificial disc is exactly where it needs to be, so I'm happy about that. I do see my surgeon tomorrow for follow-up and to kind of check and see what things look like and kind of where we're headed. Now the interesting thing here is over these 2 weeks my kind of neurological symptoms, numbness, tingling, they've kind of moved around my body. It's been very strange. I mean, sometimes it's the left arm, sometimes it's right. I've had a lot of hand numbness, had some wrist swelling, and not really sure what caused that. I'm gonna try to find out a little bit more about that. But in general, I don't have a lot of pain. I do feel in some ways that my neck is a little better. My shoulder blades don't really hurt as much. There are some times where I almost feel like there's nothing wrong. Other times I feel like there's some stuff going on, and my suspicion is that I had multiple issues, not just the disc, which clearly on the scan, was impinging and causing problems. I wonder if I don't have a little bit of an additional carpal tunnel or ulnar nerve kind of situation, which I'll have to address. And unfortunately, as I was rehabbing and walking a lot, I do have some lower back issues. I'm usually a pretty active guy. I can, hike and run forever and that kind of stuff. But when I walk on flat surfaces for a long period of time, it aggravates my lower back and kind of get a sciatica type thing where my right leg gets kind of numb and weak. And when I was rehabbing, they said, don't go hiking, you can't be doing, steep inclines and that kind of stuff. So I was walking on flat ground and I aggravated that. So now I feel like I can't really walk very well. Don't know when I'm going to get that addressed, or just have to, kind of wait it out. So don't overdo it, whatever you do in your rehab. You kind of learn the hard way on that one. So, the jury's still out. I do feel like the disc replacement has helped me and will help me. And then, whatever's left over, if I have some other issues, I have to deal with those. But otherwise, no complications from the surgery itself. I feel like, they placed it perfectly. The incision is healing. I think I'm in a good place in that regard. So I'll provide another update after I see my surgeon tomorrow, see what he says, and where I go from here. Until then, thanks.